A very good afternoon and good evening to everyone who is in this Zoom room. My name is Fred, your host and presenter for tonight. And thank you for taking your time to tune in to Sirius, our Zoom session. Before I start with the session proper, I'll just give a very brief introduction to our meeting tonight. Right, like I mentioned, my name is Fred. Right, I am from Singapore. I'm currently in Singapore, and the time now is at 9 p.m. I am the advisory. I'm the training and marketing advisory board, and I'm one of the member. All right, providing training support to the Sirius group. So tonight we will be giving you a presentation overview of what Sirius is, the business, the concept, right, and then what can you benefit from Sirius. Right. So you'll be giving you an overview and allow me to give you an assurance. Right. You will definitely find this a very, very exciting opportunity. Right. Now, without further ado, I will start off the session and it takes about probably half an hour. Okay. And then I will invite a speaker, a guest to share with you more on the vision, right? And the future plans that we have, right? And you will hear from this special guest, okay, more information about the company's visions and plans. Now, before I start off, okay, uh, do note that Sirius is in the renewable energy technology business. So, what is renewable energy? So that means it's solar power, wind power, hydropower, okay, and to provide electricity instead of the conventional, traditional way of oil, fuel, coal, right, burning right into electricity. So why is it that is the market okay looking into the whole substantial renewable energy system? Firstly, right, nature provides all the resources, sunlight, wind, river, water. Yeah, all these are provided by Mother Nature. Right, it never ends. It's renewable, recyclable. Right, so that also drastically bring down the cost of electricity generation. Right. The low maintenance of the equipment as compared to the conventional electricity generating uh, machines, okay, or of infrastructure, okay, and making the infrastructure much more simpler, and even homes can install their panels, the solar panels, okay, to absorb sunlight and convert the sunlight into energy. Right. Before the meeting starts, I have played a very short montage video on one of the meeting that we had in Bangkok last week. And in this meeting, we have participants from Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Japan, Vietnam, the host Thailand, India, Singapore, Russia, okay, more than 10 countries. And we are there to hear the opportunity in this renewable energy technology that can give us. Now, without further ado, allow me to start with the session proper. Okay. Like I mentioned, we are in the renewable energy technology business. Now, Sirius Energy Group Inc. Right, is building a business, okay, in Republic of Chile at the Aca, Atacama Desert. That is where we built a field of solar panels, absorbing sunlight, process them into electricity, right, and then provides the electricity in Latin America. Sirius Energy is registered in the USA in Delaware, and we hold an investment license from US SEC. So this tells you that Sirius Energy has put in a lot of effort, okay, in their company's planning, okay, to uh, to obtain this license from SEC to build this business globally. Very importantly, is Sirius has an agreement with the Ministry of Energy, the government of Chile, to provide, okay, the whole infrastructure of solar panel in the desert, okay, over a 3 years period, okay, till the year 2027. Okay. The company has actually invested 20 million panels in Chile. This panel, right, will produce electricity, generate to electricity, and allows Sirius to sell them and benefit, okay, from the wholesale, from the whole project, and we have a chance to participate in this business option. Sirius was founded by three founders where they started to see the opportunity in the renewable energy in Chile back in 2021. With a lot of research, with a lot of extensive, work done, they decided to venture into the business. Allow me to share with you, to introduce to you our founders team. On the left, you can see Mr. Belbolat, right, our co-founder. This young man is really genius. He is actually the brain and the creator of the whole Sirius Energy business. With his extensive business acumen, he saw this opportunity, okay, and making it into a very successful, great potential business of what we have today. Mr. John Edwards, okay, as you can see from the introduction, he is an expert, all right, an executive in the green energy. He has served as an advisor, right, to the Ministry of Energy in Mexico. So with the professional advice and expertise that this gentleman has, okay, they built, right, Sirius Energy Group. Allow me to introduce to you Mr. Eden Yelson, our CEO. As you can see from his credential, okay, again, right, he has very extensive business experience with government, with business entity to promote green energy. So we are finding all the right people, okay, to handle this business professionally, right, and allowing it to grow globally. Some of you may wonder why Chile? Why not any part in Asia? Okay, but of course, when we talk about solar energy, we must mention, China. Why? Because 85% of the energy are actually renewable power. Okay, from hydro, from solar, and by wind. Now, why Chile? According to IEC, which is International Energy Agency report in 2023, Latin America plays a very crucial role in global transition from conventional power to sustainable green energy. And Chile is one of the largest renewable energy producer and user in Latin America. A major energy crisis in 2004, which is 20 years ago, okay, whereby Argentina stops supplying new natural gas to Chile. And that action caused Chile to face a major energy crisis where they do not have electricity. Right? So, with that painful experience, they decided to look into what we call green energy. They start to push, right, green energy very hard in 2014. And by 2016, Chile becomes the largest producer of solar energy in Latin America then. All right. Now, and Chile has a very great ambitious goal to convert 70% of the total energy consumption to renewables, to green energy, right, in the next 5 years, 2030. And they pledge to become carbon neutral by 2050. Right? Very ambitious. Right? Now, so with that understood, you can see the opportunities why Sirius is looking at Chile seriously. Now let's take a look. Okay, how does this things work? Sirius Energy has a contract with the Ministry of Energy, all right, the government of Chile, of course. Okay, I have a guaranteed investment return amount of 500 million. Means, okay, they offer Sirius to build the plant, okay, the solar panels plant, the field, okay, and with a 500 million by the end of 2027. So from 2024 all the way to 2027, Sirius will be building all this or installing all these solar panels in the desert, all right, for Chile, all right, and over this contract till September 2027, Sirius runs the operation, convert the energy, sells the energy, okay, as their own business. Right. And in 2027 September, the Ministry of Energy will pay Sirius 500 million, okay, and to claim back, right, this whole field, this whole solar panel field. So when we understand this, we can see the key advantage of this agreement uh, at our advantage, right? The whole project has state guarantee of 500 million. Number two, the government support in any projects is very crucial because they will lift up a lot of the red tapes for us, and we are able to process, okay, all our administration, all our operation much more effectively, right? Now, of course, apart working with the ministry, later on you will see, apart from the SEC license that we have a very reputed collaboration parties, okay, that gave us a lot of confidence about this development, right? Take a look at the official registration of the business. Okay, we have registered in US. We also have registered in UAE. Okay, so we have the Harvard Business Services as our legal advice. Okay, representing us in the US. We also have a affiliated marketing business set up in Dubai. Okay, SEC. We all knows what is SEC. Just search on the Google, you know how powerful is this organization. Right? Not only they have very hard, fist controlling the regulations, compliance, financial related issues in US, but also overseas, as long as it is being transacted in USD. Right. So having a license from SEC means a lot to all businesses, okay, especially Sirius. Why? Because with this license, Rule 506C, it permits Sirius to solicit and advertise for offerings. It means public fundings. Right? It allows us to to solicit for public fundings into this project development, and in returns, there will be returns of investment or profits returned to customers. Another very important um, note for all of us, right, who are in this Zoom. Now, we collaborate with Aviva Insurance. Now, of course, we know that Aviva Insurance is one of a big insurance company in the industry, right? We have a $1 billion insurance policy with Aviva for this project, for this solar panel development project, right? Now, all investment packages that starting from $5,000 and above, right, will be under this insurance policy for a period of 1 year, right? Now, so we know that our capital is protected, not only assured a guaranteed return from the Ministry of Energy from Chile, but also an insurance with Aviva, and should there be any adversity happen, your capital will be protected. As with Aviva, of course, it is a FCA license, with a great international branding and reliability. Okay, so the confidence, all right, that we have in this project is added, right? Not only by one mark, but by many, many tiers. Now, in an overview, as you can see, the advantage with this project is that the high potential of solar energy production and usage in Chile, okay, green energy potential with government support, right, which that is very, very important. Okay, and the growth and prospects of the solar energy because we will be selling this energy back into Latin America countries like Argentina, Ecuador, etc. Okay, and that becomes the revenue for the company. Let me move on to that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to give you a simple overview of how Sirius Energy works. So as you understand from the earlier on presentation, okay, the explanation that Sirius Energy is developing a field, right, of solar panels installed in Atacama Desert in Chile. So the panels, okay, are being installed, and of course, with the SEC license, we can solicit for funds, right, into this development, and the funds from our clients directly, right, helps the development of the solar panels, the number of solar panels, okay, and building up the whole field. After the solar energy generated into electricity, okay, into DC, okay, and this be distributed through network into stations, okay, and we have four different companies, partner companies, help us in this distribution of electricity throughout the whole Latin America, mainly, okay, sales to Argentina, Peru, Brazil, Ecuador, and Colombia. Right. So this is how the business actually work. Okay, and you can see the price sales for the price of a kilowatt per hour. Okay, right. And with this agreement, Sirius Energy will receive 80% of the total revenue, 20% for the working partners. Okay, and with this revenue, okay, it also plays also the a part, right, in repaying our investors or customers who comes into our program, right, their ROI, their monthly ROI. So this is a simple flow chart to show you how it works. Okay. Now, so is there's a Sirius Energy. Okay. Now with the funds, they buy solar panels. Okay. Our solar panels are supplied by top. Okay. What you call that supplier in this industry. Okay. Australian. Okay. Number one solar panels manufacturing in the industry. So they will send the solar panels to Chile. It'll be installed. Sirius have already initiated the investment of 20 million right into the business, and more funds are pouring in right because we got new funds from investors or from customers. Okay, so the solar panels will convert into energy, into green energy, electricity. Okay, and it will be sold to 5 countries, like I mentioned earlier on, with the help of 4 other partners. Okay, which you can see in the flow chart. So with funds in, right, to Sirius from the investors, okay, from customers, okay, and then dividends will be paid back to investors through this business cycle. Right. Now, how can you take part? There are 4 simple packages from beginner to professional. Now, the amount starts from just $250. It was actually at 500, but in the Bangkok meeting, okay, and there were requests made to lower the investment amount because we are launching it into uh, Southeast Asia and other parts of the world, okay, whereby a 250 would be a very good amount for some regions to start with. So from 250 to 2499, okay, within this investment range, the income or the returns that you can get is 10%. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not per month, per year annually, but this 10% is per month. Per month. Yes, you hear it correctly. Okay. Now, for the advanced package, right, from 2,500 onwards, right, to 9,999, it will be at 12%, okay, per month. Right. And of course, at the 5,000 package, right, with at this package size, right, your investment capital is also under Aviva insurance protection. For the masters will be 10,000 and above till the 49,999, right? Your returns will be at 13%, and a 14% will be for those who put in 50,000 and above. So these are the 4 investment packages sizing or range that you can consider. So take a look at some of the important information. All the investment and accruals are made in USDT, right, through TRC20 network. Accruals and profits are processed weekly on Mondays, right? Now, there's no withdrawal fees. You can withdraw your funds as long as it's $50 and above. No withdrawal fees. Now, the first profit will actually occur within 8 to 14 days after the first Monday. Now, example today is Wednesday, right? So if I were to put in funds, right, it will start on next Monday. Now, why it takes a few days, right, to for it to happen? Okay, because the moment I put in my funds, right, it will actually contribute to the installation. They will add on new panels in the panel field, the solar panel field. Okay, only after installation, okay, then it will absorb sunlight, it will generate into power, and it starts to sell. So that's why it takes 8 to 10 days, 14 days before you see your first profit generated in your account, right? So investment starts working on Mondays. So that is explains why we always start the whole cycle on Monday. I have a simple illustration for you to let you understand the potential earnings from the different packages. So from 10% to 14%, okay, so I'll start it from March 2025 to September 2027, right? So approximately 30 months. So with 10% a month with 30 months means 300%. So at the end of September 2027, you will get $3,000 in overall, your ROIs, your returns, and the $1,000 capital will be returned at the end of September 2027, the contractual period. right? So as you can see, from 12%, you'll be 360%, 13% will be 390%, and if 14%, you'll be 420%. For $50,000 in 30 months, what you get back is 260,000 in our eyes, and not forgetting your 50,000 capital will be returned as well. Right. So this is the potential earning illustration that you can see at one glance, which I would say it is very, very lucrative. Right. Let's take an overview of the roadmap. Last year as the company started, right, they're launching the products, okay, launching the scheme, okay. Now, it obtains the SEC registration and license from regulators. Okay. Now, the plan is to open 25 representative offices worldwide. When we reach 20,000 users, there will be offices in USA, Hong Kong, and UAE. So this year, what are we going to do? Right? There will be a launch of the crypto card with the ability to convert into dollars and other currencies. Right? Now there will be plans to release our own tokens. Okay. Now, of course, we will be working to increase the agreement amount with the Chilean government to $2 billion. That means from a 500 million volume to a 2 billion volume. Okay. Now, we have plans, okay, for our participants, all right, all our you call it members or investors, an opportunity to visit Chile, to visit our solar panel field. Okay. Now, of course, let's move on to next year. Okay. What is in plan? Okay, of course. Now, you can see we develop new direction in the ecosystem, listing cryptocurrency. Okay. Achieve 10 million users worldwide to expand this green energy, right, in the whole of Latin America. Okay. So receiving the first dividends for investors from the new direction in our new ecosystem, prepare the company, right, for IPO. Right. So this will be the roadmap that you can see over 3 years, 2024, 25, and 26. The global goal for Sirius Energy is to attract more than 10 million users to our platform. And then we can go IPO, right? Now, so that when we go IPO, all our investors and users have an ability to own shares. This means that everyone who joins Sirius today, right now, okay, and will get an opportunity to benefit from all different businesses that Sirius is going to launch in time to come. The solar energy project in Chile is the first step. There are more plans, right? Now, we also have plans to do tokenization, right? And also with commodity like gold, right? Which Kazakhstan, which Sirius has resources in Kazakhstan, okay, and we are arranging site visit to Kazakhstan this year. Now, with that, we have a good understanding of who is Sirius, what Sirius do, okay, and what can we collaborate with Sirius, and what can we get, all right, out from Sirius collaboration. Right. So now, apart from ROIs, apart from profits that generates from the solar panels, there is also affiliated rewards program that offered to all users. As part of the affiliated rewards program, there is something called direct bonus. It has a very, very attractive 15 levels of direct bonus for all users. As you can see, right, for level 1 is 8%, for level 2 is 5%, okay, and 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way 0.5% to level 15. Do take note that bonuses are credited instantly. Withdrawals are available daily in USDT. Now, I have a simple illustration to show you. Okay, so on the left, you can see the 15 levels and the percentage. On the right chart, you can see I use a package 5,000 as illustration. Why I use 5,000? Because it is also under the Aviva insurance policy protected. Now, based on the 5,000 for level one, just assume that you introduce me. I put in a 5,000 package, you get an 8%, and that is a 400. Now, I introduce my fellow friend. All right. Let me see who do I have on this list. Oh, I have Simon. Okay. So let's assume that I introduce Simon. Okay. Simon also put in a 5,000. Right. And Simon is your level two, and you get 200. Right. And Simon, well, introduce third on the line. I have Juliet. Right. So when Juliet puts in a 5,000, you get a 250. Right. So the direct bonus is not just one level. It allows you, okay, to enjoy a 15 levels of bonus rewards, affiliated rewards, okay, up to 15 levels. Okay, as you can see, right, it can be very, very attractive and lucrative. Why? Because there is no criteria required. There's no prerequisites required, all right, for you to be entitled to the 15 levels depth of bonus rebate, right? And the best part is, right, once you registered your account, right, in Sirius, and before you top up or finance, okay, your own account, and you start referring a friend, okay, and if he or she puts in money before you, you still get the direct bonus. That's wonderful, isn't it? Right. So that is very, very exciting. Okay. And do take note, all right, that every account needs KYC verification. Okay. That is very important. Okay. AML, okay, and all these things are very, very important. And one account per KYC. Now, allow me to share with you the next bonus. All right. Okay. Now, over here, as you can see, there's ranking. There's rank 1 to rank 10. Now, how do I becomes a rank one? Okay, accumulate a sales volume, accumulated, okay, up to 10,000. That means, okay, in just on the example, if I were to introduce two-person, I've accumulated 10,000, okay, I'll be rank one. The moment I reach a rank one, okay, I will get a one-time bonus of 350. All right. Now, and when I accumulate the total sales volume to 25,000, I will be rewarded a one-time bonus of $1,000 again. Okay. So as you can see, the accumulated sales volume will starts to increase from 50 to 100,000. Okay, rank will move on from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. And you can also see the one-time bonus is from 350 to 1,000, 2,000, and all the way to 500,000. Right? And of course, there is a prerequisite, right? Your personal package, right, needs to increase accordingly. As you can see, rank 1 and 2, you need to be in the 1,000 tier. Okay, in the rank 5, you need to be in the 5,000 tier. Right? Now, what is income from profits? Right? Now, when you reach rank 2, you will get a 3% profit sharing, okay, from all your level 1. Right? When you reach rank 3, you will get 3% from all your level 1 and level 2. Okay. They are profits. Right? Whatever profits they get every month, right? You get a 3% from that level. Okay. So look at the important information. Sales volume are calculated as follow. The first to three levels, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, whatever sales volume that is brought in, you will be taken in as 100%. Right? Now, and for the level 4 to level 6, right, the sales volume will be taken in as 70%, and 7 level and beyond, you will take in as 50%. Right? That is for the accumulated the sales volume calculation, okay, to achieve your ranking. Okay, but it doesn't affect your one-time bonus nor your income from profits. Okay, so of course, to progress in your career or in the ranking, a single person with the required rank is needed up to three depth in three different structures. So you need to have three direct lines. Okay. For rank four, you need to have two-person with rank two and one person with rank three. Right, then that is a prerequisite for rank advancement. Okay, so this chart here, okay, will show you the rank. Oh, excuse me, just give me a moment. I would like to share this screen again. Okay, right. Okay, cool. Now, as you can see from here, okay, the first three rank, there is no requirements. For rank four, you need to have two-person with rank two and one person with rank three. And as you progressively moving on to the next rank, right, you need to have two-person with a rank lower, right? Two tiers lower and one person with a one rank lower than you, okay, to achieve to the next rank. Right. So that's what I have for you. Okay, now one more. Okay. Lastly, I would like to share with you this information. Sirius global event will be held in the second quarter of 2025. Right? As this year, right, like I mentioned earlier on, there will be site visit trip, okay, to Atacama Desert, okay, which is in Chile, and also Kazakhstan, the gold mine site visits, okay. Both events will happen this year, so do look out for more information, right, from our Telegram channel, from our website, or from our group chat, okay, and to keep you updated on this information. Right. Now, thank you so much for your time. Right. With that, I'll end my presentation, but I would like to invite Mr. Simon Lei, all right, on online, okay, for him to share a few words with you. Okay. He will give you an overview, an introduction of himself, okay, and he will invite a special guest, right, to speak to you later on. Right. Thank you very much, and I hand the mic back to Simon. Thank you. Simon, are you online?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Right.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Fred, for wonderful and very clear introduction overview about the company, about the project. So, hi, everybody. Simon Lei from Vietnam. Even though my family is in California. So, basically, my right now I'm the co-founder, co-owner of the company Sirius, and first time ever in the last 11 years, I'm at the inside company. So the many projects in the past, I just one of the investor, one of um, the leader. But this project is different because right now I share with you on behalf of the company. Uh, Even though my background in MBA, finance, accounting, you know, but somehow 11 years ago, I got into the network marketing and I love so much. I never look back. I'm so happy what I'm doing so far. However, you know, in this industry, in the network marketing, in the crypto, not easy to find a good project. It's not easy, to work for the long term. Uh, Even though I love my family so much, I want to spend the quality time of them. I want to do the best for my family. But so many projects cannot deliver. Sometimes by incidents, the projects came, not deliver what they promised to do. So that's why somehow, some way, we are the victim. Even though you are the leader, you are the investor, when the project not deliver what we want to, we on victim. So I don't want to be happening again. Yeah. So maybe one of the next trainings, I will share with you why I choose the Syria. Not today. Not today. I have very clearly what I want to do. So later on, another training session, if you love to, I will share with you why I joined it, you know. However, the important moment for me, because 1 month ago, January 9 to 13, me and my business partner, my brother Nikolai, he can speak Russian very well. We got an invitation from Becca. Becca is the owner, my friend in the business. So we make decision instead of I fly back to California with my family. We change the schedule. We came to Kazakhstan to attend two events, big event in the two capital, two city, one the old and another current capital. Every event about 400 or 500 people. And then we come to visit the gold mine in Kazakhstan. We spend the time with the Becca family, father, uncle, and we spend the time with on other leader that came before me. And we came, we sit, we stand, we drove on the way 13 hours by car on the very huge gold mine, one of the biggest gold reserve in Kazakhstan. Uh, Later on, maybe Becca will share with you how big is that. Very big one. Uh, and I never forget this moment. I turned to Becca, my friend, my brother. I don't know. I call him little brother. He big opposite to me. But one thing, even though he's young, he never give up on me. Even though he approached me 6, 7 months ago, but I keep saying no. I'm not ready. I keep saying no, not ready. But he come back to me many times, update me about legality, the project, and then thank for him. After Kazakhstan visit, a lot of discussion, I officially become the co-owner of the company and the head of sales. Thank you, Becca. Thank you, the head of legal department, Habib. Thank you, many people that still believe in me. And I really happy, to be the part of the company. And not only the part of the company, insider, co-owner of the company. Like my Becca always say the co-pilot. So thank you, Becca, for giving me the opportunity to be here. So let me welcome to bring Becca on the Zoom. Hopefully he here, and he will update us what is going on. Thank you. I hand over to you, Fred and Becca.
But is Becca online?
So Becca, if you're online, can you raise your hand? Becca just in Vietnam for a couple days, and he on the way to Phuket, Thailand, to meet another potential big leader. So, Becca, are you here? Give me 1 minute, okay? So, Becca, can you join us? Can you join us? We're waiting for you. Okay, thank you. Okay, wait for a few minutes. Becca will join us. Like Fred mentions from beginning, last week, in Thailand, the first ever global training for the leader. We have almost 80 leaders from the more than 10 countries. Yeah. And so we have a lot of training, a lot of information, and very confident. So let invite Becca on the stage to the Zoom. Okay, Becca in. So Becca here. So one more time. Somebody met Becca become the co-host, please. So again, thank Becca. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity to be the part of the company. It's not just the leader. I accepted become the co-pilot, like you always mentioned that. Really appreciate that. So hand over to you, Becca. Thank you.
Hello, yeah. Thank you very much, Simon.
Yes, we hear you well. Thank you.
Yeah, hello, Fred. Hello, everybody. This is Big Bulat. I'm from Kazakhstan. I'm the CEO of Sirius Energy Project. I want to say like some words before I think Simon will share with you something more. And we just finished our event, Leaders Training, First Leaders International Leaders Training in Bangkok, in Thailand. And everybody who participated in this event, like so excited, so amazed about our company, our project, our conditions to work, market, and everything. And I want to say that this company is going to be the best and the most powerful in the world, like next 1 or 2 years. So we are looking, of course, we are looking to work not like only few years. We are looking to work like for at least like 5, 10 years before we are going to IPO as we plan. But same time, right now we are like creating big community worldwide to make this company very big. And of course, we have like a lot of plans for 2025. Right now, just like a couple of months ago, we bought 50% share in gold mine in Kazakhstan. And the proof, like amount of gold is 50 tons, which where we have like Deloitte report, where we have like license to prove that as well from Australia. And of course, we are going to launch our token, which will be like utility tokens. And we are going to launch collaboration with the very most influencer singer from Kazakhstan, Dimash, which will give us a very big power in Asia as well and as the whole world because we have like more than 1.5 billion fans worldwide. So all these things are going to be like launched very soon. Right now we are working with solar energy project, very big project, which we are doing with government under the government agreement. And I want to say just that here you can get a lot of benefits for you, for your family. And of course, we are looking for right leaders in our company who will be like not only like leaders, who will be part of our family, our serious family. And we are looking for right leaders, right people around us. So thank you very much, Simon. Thank you very much, Fred, for hosting this Zoom, first international Zoom. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Becca, our founder and the CEO of the company. So continue to update you when Becca mentioned beside the solar panel, the project $500 million contract with the Chile government, like Fred just mentioned during the last 1 hour. So we already signed up and all 50% of the one of the largest gold mine in Kazakhstan. So that's some picture I took when I came to the gold mine. Very big one, very, very big one. So hopefully before this summer, we have a chance to come to visit the gold mine over there. Very big one. So next one is with the gold mine, we have we going to have the token, two type of token. One is backup by gold and another token by utility token. And even though the utility token, we have an exclusive partnership with one famous in the world, the singer Dimash. Dimash, he's very famous. His social media more than 1 billion people follow him. Very big one, and a very close friend of the Becca and his family. So that's why he will be together with us, not only promote a new token, but some other project with the Sirius and Jackie Chan, famous Hong Kong movie star. So we'll be in the new movie. So hopefully 2 more months, more or less, we have a utility token beside the solar panel. Okay. And also, you know, we continue to build, to raise the capital put into the solar project. And even though we have a chance to expand the scale, upscale for the project. And again, what we have a $500 million contract with the Chile government, number one. Number two, one of the biggest gold mines over there, we own 50%. And that verified by the law enforcement. We have a drill company from Australia to drill and cost us $2 million to do that. So hopefully, before the summer, at least 20, 30 top leaders, top investors will be invited to go there with a helicopter to visit the gold mine. Number three, with the strategic partnership, famous singer, famous the movie star, we can do big. Even though the utility token, even though the gold, the token backup by gold, or even though the solar panel, and we're about to launch our own token. So that's the update for that. Of course, we want to go to the stock exchange, IPO by stock a couple years later. So everything we build now, we build for a strong foundation. We build for our many years to come. And again, Simon Lay, I love network marketing. I love it so much. I really want to build this company, not only become the biggest company, but also the biggest network marketing. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening. So